Davey. I'm awesome. And welcome to the Comment Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments. People are always accusing me of plagiarizing. Their words, not mine. So, kicking it off this week with last week's Comment Corner, Toad Warrior comments. Joshua Martinez kicked it off with, "We never finished the ceremony. She popped when I did. But the important thing is that I popped first!" You know what? I don't want to explain that joke, so just go watch that Comment Corner and you'll get it. Then Joshua Martinez commented, "I got another one. Ahem. Your old man didn't say stick with Mombi and you'll get ahead. He said stick with Mombi and you'll get head." Then Joshua Martinez commented, "No more nodding." Then Robert Kindler commented, "The reason that comment wasn't on the wrestling video, and things got a little weird there, was because I was hurting very badly after helping my middleist move to Unlock, and I took a Percocet. I get high with a little help from my friends." You know, that explains a lot. Orion's belt is a big waste of space. I give that joke 3 stars. Then, on my Davey's Awesome Stories, My Brain When I Want to Sleep, Joshua Martinez commented, "You're alone, brother. No one goes through this. My mommy is the first and last thought I have, you monster. I think about her every day, because not only am I the good son, but obviously the favorite for a reason, you black shimp. I never go a day without talking to my mommy's box. I hold my mommy's box in my hand and lean in to whisper loving words. My mommy may be gone, but I'll never lose her box. I'm looking at my mommy's box right now." Wait, none of that sounds right. I mean to the box her ashes are in. I'm too broke to afford an urn. I'm still the better son. I'm Jose Canseco. We don't have an urn from my mom. Neither of us can afford it. Those things are freaking expensive. But I suggested instead of leaving her in a box that he go watch The Big Lebowski and get an idea from there. Then Joshua Martinez commented, "What comes before second? First!" Then Joshua Martinez commented, "I don't sleep a lot either, because the Pepsi can gnomes are trying to take my toes away. On the nights they don't show up, the people in my TV are shouting at me. Sometimes I lose sleep because I can't stop laughing at how precious my belly button is." Well, that's definitely something that'll keep you up. I know since I read this comment, it's kept me up. Then Joshua Martinez commented, "This video brought 2 thoughts to mind. First being, never watch Showgirls while working out with my aunt's old Suzanne Summers Thigh Master. Or just never watch Showgirls. And second, you need therapy, dude. I need therapy? After this and the Pepsi can gnomes in mommy's box, I need therapy?" Paul Jetto replied to his comment, "Pretty sure you're the one who needs therapy, guy." Even he gets it. Then Paul Jetto made his own comment, "I know how you feel, Davey. My dad died in '93 and my mom in 2012. They both had cancer, and sometimes I get that guilty feeling as if I didn't think about them enough, and it makes it hard to sleep." I've talked to people about this. Everybody who's lost a parent goes through this. It's not that you get over it, but you move on with life, and the day comes that you realize you haven't thought about them in a few days, and even though you shouldn't, you feel guilty. Vaping is kind of weird when you think about it. You walk past a group of tough-looking gangster dudes who smell like strawberry muffins. Then on my Davey's Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed SummerSlam 2022, which, yes, there were spoilers, Robert Kindler kicked it off with, "You really think SummerSlam is the number 2 pay-per-view? I mean, no doubt WrestleMania is first, but you can argue that Royal Rumble is number 2. If you look at buy rates and stuff, SummerSlam usually does better than Royal Rumble. Not always, but usually. It's usually the second biggest pay-per-view. It's why WWE always calls it their second biggest pay-per-view. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the Royal Rumble a lot more than SummerSlam. In fact, most years I enjoy the Royal Rumble more than I enjoy WrestleMania. It's just a cool match, but even according to WWE, that's their second biggest pay-per-view of the year. Then Robert Kindler commented, "Hey, now you're stepping on my gimmick. I'm supposed to be the one to review fashion, not you. P.S. I don't know who Booster Gold is. Wasn't really reviewing fashion, just mentioning that it looked like something that Booster Gold would wear. So don't worry, I didn't step on your gimmick. Okay? Second, Booster Gold is a DC comic book character. He's a superhero from the future who doesn't really have any powers, just cool gadgets, and came to the past because where he's from, the gadgets and stuff he has are all kind of standard, so he's nothing special, and he wanted to be famous as a superhero by coming to our time. And hilarity ensues because every time he stops a supervillain and gets a big fight, and feels great because not only did he save the world, but he's now going to finally get the fame and fortune that he's been craving, it always goes unnoticed. Seriously, I want a movie or a TV show about Booster Gold. Get on it, DC. Then Robert Kindler commented, "Yeah, I was a little confused why the refs kept the 10 count up." Right? That's not supposed to happen. Like, during a last man standing match, once you knock him down, you're supposed to go away and let the ref count to 10. If you interrupt in any way, shape, or form, like go over and even touch him, the count stops and starts over again. That's basically a last man standing match. It's boxing rules. Like in boxing, he can't walk over and punch him as he's starting to get up, and the ref just goes, hey, okay, 7, 8. Then Robert Kindler commented, "When I saw the tractor, I figured Brock was going to win by trapping Roman Reigns under the bucket so he couldn't get up. I thought that's what he was going to do too, some kind of cheap win. Kind of like when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs to the ring post. But no, used it to lift the ring." Then Robert Kindler commented, "This wasn't Logan Paul's debut. He debuted at WrestleMania." His singles debut, Rob. Thank you for once again being my fact checker. Then Joshua Martinez commented, "Speak useful words or be silent! Wealth dies, friends dies. Someday you will die. But what never dies is the judgment of how you lived your life. Norse wisdom, Davey. Norse wisdom!" Dude, I get it. You're very into that show Vikings that you just found out about. But will you please shut up about it? I don't care. Then Joshua Martinez commented, "SummerSlam 2022? Does that mean there's been 2022 SummerSlams? That's a lot of SummerSlams. Snap into a Slim Jim!" It means it's SummerSlam on the year 2022, you frickin' idiot. And thanks. Now I want a Slim Jim. I had cheese but no crackers. I was crack-a-lackin'. And then there was no Davey's Awesome Movies this week because the movie review was a Brothers Not Lovers video. The Brothers Not Lovers movie review of Demolition Man. Joshua Martinez kicked it off with, Stallone was in Rambo. He drew first blood. He sure did. Then Jay Spud commented, "Oh God, I was frozen in ice once. It was awful. I wish you still were. I dreamed my family kept chipping away pieces of the block away for their cocktails while celebrating something snazzy. Anyway, I melted out eventually, much to their disappointment. My brother called me Simon Cockroach, because as the phoenix rises from the ashes, I came back just to bug him. Strange how much alike Mr. Spartan and my lives are, as I got an undressed wrong number FaceTime call from my grandmother, on my mother's side. She meant to call my father, which only raises more questions than the 3 seashells. I can tell you. I wish you'd stop telling me things." And then finally, Robert Kindler commented, "And the champ goes on last." So we're doing that again? Someone threw a jar of mayonnaise at me. I was like, what the hell, man? So there you have it. That's the Comic Corner this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos, and leave a comment of your own to be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.